there, Kathleen the Allergy Chef. As many of you know, I have a severe corn allergy. I'm also contacting airborne allergic to corn, so no corn derivatives, no corn of any kind. None of that whole thing where they're like, oh, it's made from corn, but we processed it out, so there's no corn left. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. So, baking powder. Let's talk about corn-free baking powder. This beautiful brand of baking powder, this is what you need if you need corn-free baking powder. It's also sodium-free, which is really, really special. However, as many of you know, with the whole pandemic, there was no baking powder for months. Now, we happen to be in a good position because of the bakery where we had a bunch of baking powder, but then even we ran out. So what do? You make your own. Now, I will tell you, this baking powder, in my opinion, it's pretty pricey, and the 3 ingredients I'm about to show you does make an effective replacement. However, if you're like our family and you don't like the taste of cream of tartar, you will not love the results. I want to say that up front, loud and clear. Cream of tartar has a very distinctive taste. Some people, they're fine with it. Other people, like for example, if you eat snickerdoodle cookies, like traditional ones, and you can't figure out why it is you never like them, make them at home without cream of tartar and see if you like snickerdoodle cookies. And all of a sudden you're gonna go, I love snickerdoodle cookies. That's what happened in our house. So you need a cute little mason jar. It could be bigger, but I don't suggest anything too much bigger than this. And again, we're just going to use these 3 ingredients. So we're going to start with our cream of tartar. I'm going to get that loaded into our jar. So I have here a double batch, and now I'm going to add in our baking soda. And each of my source materials is corn-free, and that's going to be really the key to your success. Last is my arrowroot. And this is what your mix will look like. It's very white. I'm just gonna grab a knife and I'm gonna mix it up. Given that this is a corn-free product, you're going to want to avoid shaking it. And the reason why is a lot of the lids that you'll get commercially, they sometimes have a corn resin. And in fact, sometimes what I like to do is use the storage lids where the top of the lid comes out and you can actually flip it over. So the corn residue is facing up and the metal is what touches your food. In the case of this jar, I don't mind it because it's not touching the lid and I'm not going to turn it upside down or anything of that nature. But that's also why I'm going to mix with a knife rather than shake. Once you have this all mixed up, you've got a baking powder substitute. I will tell you, the rise is not nearly as powerful. You just kind of have to learn to live with it. It's not the end of the world. It's not the best case scenario, definitely not the worst. Great for using in substitutes on all of our recipes here on Raise. Anytime you can't use this baking powder, which does contain potato. So it's a great item to keep on hand, and should the world go upside down anytime soon, you can also just make it yourself. So I hope this helps you, and down below are more tips on all things baking powder. Hey there, thanks for watching today. If you liked the video, leave us a comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.